Leymane will get us started for Latvia. Kick to Mishenko. Vaimane trying to get Latvia up on the board first. Igheravide. Floor general. Off the mark on that one. Leymane fires. Got the bounce, didn't get the bucket. Reto tries to get it into Muhate. Unsuccessful. Mishenko, she's got the mismatch in that low post, and she draws first blood for Latvia. Reto, nice crossover. Leymane thought she had her hands up, but that's going to get Preto to the free throw line. Nope, no foul call. It's going to be Latvia ball. Vaimane, drive and kick to Mishenko, and there's a little miscommunication there. She thought she was going to cut closer to the baseline as the ball goes out of bounds. Vega, Jimeno to get us started. Preto from downtown. Way off. And Spain have been shooting 17% at this stop. Not strong. They've been getting their buckets on the inside and the interior play. And maybe that's just what they need to be their go-to for this particular game. Leymane with the fade and the bucket. Jimeno now at the wing. Beautiful pass to Muhate. They drew the defender out, and she saw the back door was wide open. As we see again, Preto rather with the steal. Find for Jimeno. Jimeno makes it count. Gets Preto that assist. Leymane manages to roll one in. And Latvia hanging in there. Preto with a quick response. Leymane gets tangled up with Preto, who will have a seat and a little break. Just about 2 minutes gone here in this game. Scores evened up at 3 apiece. And you see a good sense of composure from both sides. Spain doing a good job of spacing out the floor well. We see Vaimane knocking down that mid-range J. Checking back into the game, Marina. Muhate gets the ball into Jimeno. She managed to shake off her defender. Mishenko to Vaimane. Vaimane baseline drives, finds the right angle. Great finish from her. And Igheravide throws it right out of bounds. Igheravide has been top 3 in assists. She's had 5. And she's been key in clutch situations, but has struggled with her turnovers in this particular stop. It's going to be a push. Jimeno battling in the paint, and Mishenko checks back into the game. Igheravide taking her time, choosing her options. And again, she struggled with her scoring from deep. Not just today, but yesterday as well. Doesn't mean she's not a threat. She has that mid-range shot, and Spot up shooting is on point, so she has a conversation on the bench, things sorting out an injury. Mishenko, hand off to Limane. Limane not able to hit. Mishenko, big board. Gets her own rebound a third time and missing bunnies. Imagine she's very frustrated with that one, but we're going to have our first TV timeout on the floor before we get back into the action. Some clarifications on the floor, Jimeno. Making sure some things are cleared up, and we gotta admire the patience of the officials on the floor, being willing to dialogue with the players and explain what they need to. Prito tries to go over the screen. It's gonna be a foul on Latvia. Jimeno to Muhate. Muhate muscles her way to the hoop, makes a count, 5 points apiece. And the ladies are really struggling with those clean screens. And the refs are calling everything. They're not letting anything slide. Limane. Pop and stop. Mishenko, great steal, gets it back into Limane, and a great finish. Jimeno, she gets the boards, trying to shake off Morena. And you can see Vega starting to get a little bit frustrated with the calls in this particular game. Again, Spain not won their games as easily as you would expect them to, as Prito, she got Mishenko on her fade. Off the mark. Mishenko, bully ball, and misses. You can't do that. Jimeno spin move. Not able to hit on that one as well. Beautiful pass from Mishenko, and this one counts. Great finish from Vimane. Latvia now with a 2-point lead against the silver medal winners of the Paris Olympics. And again, a lot of Spain's players on this lineup were at those Olympics. So again, you are expecting to see domination, but this is 3x3. Anything can happen in this 10-minute sprint. Great steal from Muhate. Prito tries to get it back into Muhate. Wasn't able to get the ball to the target. Jimeno tosses one up. Throws up a prayer, and it was answered. Vega Jimeno does that all the time, by the way. Mushenko now tries to shoot before the buzzer, unsuccessful. It's going to be Spain ball. Muhate trying to get positioning in the paint. That's great defense. Garavide loses the ball. Limane now at the corner. And ball goes out of bounds. I didn't have the right angle to see who touched it last. But It's looking like it's going to be Spain ball. And that's tough, tough defense. Latvia, such a scrappy team defensively. And Spain are getting a taste of that firsthand. There's a doubt about who touched the ball. It's going to be Latvia ball. Spain seems to think that they should have gotten the possession. Marina to Mishenko. Mishenko tries to get it back into Marina. It's going to be another foul called on Prito. And Spain are going to have to calm down. Looks like the game has gone into their heads. The pressure is on. Game tied at 7. Vaimane trying to shake Iggy off of her. Gets the space she needs to take that mid-range shot. Unable to hit. Giravide. She's got Jimeno on the cut. Great pick and roll play between those two athletes. Another steal for Giravide. Spain, they know how to come through in the clutch as Jimeno gets tangled up with Vaimane. And now they're locked in. You poke the bear. Muhati on the bench. Giravide will get the check ball. And the space to hit that too comes up short. Spain manages to keep it alive. Look at the pass find into Jimeno. Vaimane creates the space for the 2-point shot. Can't get the deuce to drop. Prito leading this competition. Assists, finds an easy pass to Jimeno, and Spain are looking good as Leymane also knocks one in. Jimeno fakes the handoff, takes the shot, and she is such a threat from the perimeter. So you can see her and Mishenko fighting in that low post. Mishenko gets the better of her in that one. Still a 1-point game, 3 minutes to go. We're going to have a timeout as the intensity of this game continues to increase with every minute. Back to the action. Prito splits the defense, tries to go all the way. She's fouled on the way up, earns a trip to the free throw line. Spain looking for every opportunity to create some distance against this Latvia team that many are calling the new powerhouse on the women's circuit. 2-point game, 3 minutes to go. Marina gets the angle, gets the bucket. And another foul called during a screen. And we have got to do a study on this. What is going on? Spain now 17 fouls, and that's going to send Latvia to the free throw line for 2 attempts every single time. My goodness, Mishenko cleans up the boards, giving Latvia a lifeline. And that's a bump from Mishenko to Giravide as she goes up. Giravide, great read on how Mishenko was playing against her. The show goes on. Spain now up 1. Vimane, Hezi, beautiful lay-in. 2:28 to go. And the score is tied once again. This game is looking like it's going to go down to the wire. Igueravide, step back 2. No good. Strong drive from Marina. Better defense from Jimeno. Jimeno really fighting on that pick and roll. And my goodness, Spain showing exactly why they have been champions time and time again. Vega Jimeno, she's locked in. She's ready to go. You can see the fire in her eyes. Jimeno off the mark in the first free throw. Converts the second. Vimane goes all the way. Yes, indeed. Give it to her. She gets a well-deserved seat. Every possession matters at this point in the game. Crucial final minutes. Jimeno fires. Jimeno from downtown. She does it again. Mishenko on the low post gets the foot over Jimenez. And it is such a treat to watch Jimeno and Mishenko battle in the post. The battle of the bigs. You love to see it. The one edge Jimeno does have on hers, she is also a perimeter threat, but Mishenko really giving Jimeno a very tough time. Prito, fade. Great defense from Mishenko. Mishenko loses it, throws it right into the hands of Iggy. Jimeno has the angle. She's hacked by Vimane, who surely thought that was a necessary foul. Figured she'd take her chances with Jimeno from the free throw line. Jimeno off the mark again. Not as clutch as she usually is from the free throw. Been shooting 50% in this game so far. It's now become a 3-point game. Spain slowly chipping away at the hopes of Latvia to advance, but Vimane keeping the hopes alive, drains the 2. Igueravide having to contend with Mishenko. And Jimeno decided not to chase down the rebound. She thought Mishenko poked it out of bounds. But unfortunately, the possession does go to Latvia. Just under a minute of game to go. These quarterfinals have been fun to watch. Look at that wide open Limane misses it. And that is going to haunt her. That is a very costly miss at the wrong time. Prito. Or it's chased down by Muhate. Igueravide now. She's on the wing. Gets it back in to Muhate. Muhate makes no mistake. Limane. Way off. And Igueravide now looking a little bit more comfortable. Spain in general trying to use the game clock a little bit more. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Limane. Off the mark. And Latvia now clearly in a panic with 3 seconds to go. Down 2. Spain have had to fight for every single bucket in this game. And Preeto's going to shoot 2 from the free throw and try get Spain in a bit more of a comfortable position despite the 3 seconds left on the game clock. Preeto misses the first. Gets the second to go. 3-point game, 3 seconds on the clock. Vaimane is going to have to throw one up. She does, but doesn't manage to connect. And Spain hang on to win it. 3-point victory for them, but that really doesn't tell the story of this game. You just had to watch it. It was a battle from start to finish. Latvia put up some great numbers, was able to contain Spain as best as they could. But the Olympians will move on to the next stage. They will play in the semifinal matchup against the winners of Rome against Netherlands. Final score, Spain 19, Latvia 16 points.